Hi, this is Cynthia Ortiz. These are the Charles Perry Stalker Podcasts. Mr. Perry's still being a whack job today, bothering and bothering and bothering. So, for 13 years, Mr. Perry has stalked me. I moved twice to get away from him and not have to deal with it. And he comes up to Oklahoma, causes one problem after another, pisses everybody off, gets told on, and never the date. He's a rejected fail, too stupid to figure out how to move on. So he's at it again today, got everybody pissed off again today. Now we've been getting all day live feeds, wiretap orders, Mr. Perry. You're in a lot of trouble. Just because I don't type it up doesn't mean I don't have it, weirdo. You're delusional. It's embarrassing. So I ask our shrink, why is he not embarrassed? I'm embarrassed for him. I'm embarrassed by him. He disgusts me. He's a reject. Everybody gets rejected. Everybody else moves on. He's an old fart. Why can't he? He's supposed to be an elected official dignitary. He's acting like a 12-year-old little girl. Grow a pair, Charles. Move on. Your Peeping Tom problem is disgusting. It absolutely makes my skin crawl. So I reject you again today. You failed again today to get off your ass, go be normal, and go work like everybody else. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing your friends and family. Your kids are going to be strapped with this for the rest of their lives, long after you're gone. Our dad was a weirdo who couldn't control himself. I'm not in love with you. You disgust me. I feel nothing for you but deep disgust. And last night we got one in. Some guy said, "Look, I think it's time we just all admit the truth. He's gone around and told everybody she consents. Clearly, she doesn't. We need to just admit she's got a stalker. Here's the thing, stupid, whoever. When somebody tells you, she consents, but don't talk to her about it. That should flag you off right there. Something's wrong. Because if it's legit, they don't care if you talk to me about it, because then I'd confirm that would be legit. If they're telling you don't talk to her about it, they know they're lying to you. And if you talk to me about it, you'll find out they lied. I don't consent. I don't. Charles Perry's disgusting. I moved twice to get away from him for a reason. I sued him 3 times. In those lawsuits, 11, I asked for protective orders. He bought his way out. There's not been one hearing where he's overcome my evidence. I've not been in any fucking hearing. He makes sure there's a bunch of ex parte hearings, secret little bullshit things where he plays against himself. He doesn't have an opponent. And then goes around and tells everybody he won. Nope, you didn't. Fucktard, you didn't win. What you have to do to win is you have to have an opponent. It has to be a fair game, a fair hearing, a fair trial, where I put you on the stand. You're scared to death of that. You'll have to plead the fifth. Right? Because you're a deeply depraved, demented, disturbed criminal. Now, I'll do the disclaimer. Use allegedly. Apply the but-for. Nobody's been found guilty in a court of law yet. Apply the but-for legal standard. But for Mr. Perry stalking me, I got to document it. I have a judge telling me to document it. If you don't like that, you're going to have to deal with that with him in your criminal trial. Anybody who helps you. All the people that help you, Charles. And you, Josh, Dave, Matt, all of you. Joe, you're going to have to deal with your criminal trial. When I quote what you just said, Geppetto, Muffin Man, Hansel and Gretel, your little code words that y'all use, if I know those, you should shit yourselves. There's a judge that gave us an order to get that information. Somebody else in law enforcement got it and gave it to me. I can't do that by myself. You need to get a grip on reality, all of you. If I'm quoting you, you're in trouble. You need to consult a defense attorney. Criminal. You don't go into court by yourself, not let the other side in. By the way, the burden of proof is on me. I filed lawsuits. You do a secret ex parte hearing, the judge only hears you. You are now concealing material facts from that deciding body that could change the outcome, and you know it. You went hunting with Judge Cummings. We all know that too. You're a cheat and a liar and a fraud, and everybody's sick and tired of dealing with it. So the more you bother me, the more we get. I have help. Now, apply the but-for standard, the reasonable, prudent individual standard, but for Mr. Perry stalking me and I'm documenting it like you're supposed to for his criminal case. Don't obstruct that. You'll be in that same court before that same judge very shortly. And we assert all constitutional rights. That means equal protection against misogyny and gender discrimination in the application of anti-stalking laws, anti-peeping laws, anti-coercion laws, I'm going to steal your money and commit fraud laws. I'm going to interfere with commerce and contracts laws with intent to coerce. Mr. Perry types in my phone, I'm rich and you're broke. You made me broke. I don't want your BLI money. I already said that. No. I've done without food for years. I've had problems in my life before where I hit a glitch or I hit a bump and I was broke for a month or two, but it was a month or two, not years. You're confirming our witness. People can say whatever they want to say, but you got to have something to substantiate every witness's testimony or it's impugned, right? You're substantiating it, Mr. Perry. The more I'm broke, the longer Mike's in jail, the more we get. They're going to do it for you. That's just what they're going to do. They're going to do it for you. The same way they got me the names, Geppetto, Muffin Man, your code words, your nicknames. Hansel and, can we run Hansel and Gretel on her? Can we run Rapunzel on her? Can we run Rumpelstiltskin on her? Those are your code words to what little tricky, fucked up game you're going to play. When you go play Candyland against yourself, you didn't beat your opponent. If I've not been in a court yet where I sued and the burden of proof is on me and I'm showing the judge and the jury, here's my evidence. I'm putting my witnesses on the stand and I'm cross-examining you and yours. And you've overcome all that. You didn't win shit, you stupid little fuck. And you're embarrassing everybody by how dumb you are. It is so easy, it's not fair. You're just pissing everybody off. So for 13 years, every day, Winnie pesters Cynthia and takes her money. Things don't go well for us, your guy said. We're seeing things happen we've not seen before. She's quoting us. How does she get those code words? No one has those. We have those. The same guys that got that from you to me, they're going to do it for you. It's just what they're going to do. But you're not going to get a date with me ever. You disgust me. You disgust everybody. Since you go at me, you guys get caught more than ever in your lives. And you act like you can't you don't know that. Fucktard. It's so easy, it's not even fair. Are we talking over your heads? I think you're just dumb as bricks, all of you. Criminals are stupid, or they wouldn't be criminals. Because everyone else can figure out how to make money legit. Everyone else can figure out how to go live their lives and do day-to-day activities without bothering anybody else, without having to buy one cop or one judge ever. You've bought a bunch. It's making everybody want to vomit. People don't like corruption and they don't like crime. They don't like it. That's why they made that shit illegal. You go to jail. Get them out of our face. Remove them from the society they pose a danger to. And that's why you have information flowing to us like crazy. You have leaks, we don't. We can get information, you can't. Look at your results, stupid. It's embarrassing. So, with that said, now the latest thing is, my son went to a school called Hussein College of Arts in LA. As of late, the federal government dispersed funds to them that are federal loan money. Those they take their part and then they release the excess funds to the students. They're holding it. That is fraud. My guys are going to be all over them now. You just open that door. What I did is I told them via tweet, you give my kid his money now. Give them all. Look, there's a whole page, a whole Facebook page, Hussein College, talking about you're keeping kids' money. It's fraud. That is not your money. It is federal loan money. My son has to start paying his back in a few months. He doesn't even have it. He didn't even have his last excess funds check. He's been waiting. It was supposed to be dispersed at the beginning of the semester, the last semester. This is how he's graduated now. That's how long they've held the funds, earning interest on that money illegally. So, my guys are going to get up your ass. You asked for it. You got it. And these kids are going to get their money. It's their money. They got to pay it back. It's a loan, not charity. You don't have the legal right to just hold federal loan money from a child. It's not your money. So our guys are going to get all over you, Hussein College. And you're going to wish you hadn't done that. I promise you. Ask Charles Perry. Are you getting what you want, doing what you're doing, Charles? You have no chance of a date with me. You turn my stomach. You absolutely turn my stomach. Everybody hates your guts. All of you that help him, everybody hates your guts. You're seeing things happen you've not seen before, and you go right back at it like you're fucking bunch of fucktards. Are we talking over your heads? I mean, it's so easy, it's not fair. You're hated. Everybody hates you. You gonna run Hansel and Gretel on me today? Are you gonna run Rumpelstiltskin on me today? Are you gonna run Ratatouille on me? Which one are you gonna run on me today? Princess Cuckoo Bird? Delusional whack job? You have no chance of a fucking date with me. If you had something to do with this problem right here, I suggest you fix it before my guys start digging. You don't have a choice. You give it back and you get out. Or, like I said, the same way they get me the information of what you just said, they'll get that taken care of too. And it's not up to you. And that is in response to your buy a lie offer. I'm going to starve you and then tell you how you're broke. I'm rich. Take my buy a lie money and lie for me. And I've said no over and over and over and over. And instead, what has happened every day for years now since the McNamara email is, I'm quoting what you just said, and we got your code words, right, Geppetto? Right, Muffin Man? It's like you forget who you're talking to, fucktard. We've done the same thing every day for years. What day will they pull the plug? What day will they bang on your door and you go to jail? You're not going to get a date, you're going to jail. That's the goal. Who's saying college want to go with? For the fraud? This is fraud. It's straight up bitch-ass fraud. Federal money dispersed with the intent for it to pay for a child to go to school and buy school supplies or whatever it is they need while they're in school. The excess funds is to be immediately dispersed to those kids within 14 days. And it's been held since the beginning of the last semester. My son's graduated and he still doesn't have it. And he's about to have to start paying it back. It isn't charity, it's a loan. It's federal funds. You release that money right now, Hussein College, or my guys will be up your ass and you'll wish you had not done that. You release it to all these kids. I'm not giving you a choice. So you can do it or not, but don't whine and cry when the consequences hit you like a ton of bricks, because it will. And Princess Cuckoo Bird's not all there. We do the same thing every day. He gets the same results. Rejection. He's a failure. He's too stupid to move on. He acts like a little girl. And he needs to grow a pair, act like a grown-ass man, a dignitary, and move on. Mr. Perry, you have no chance of a date with me. You disgust me. Mr. Perry, I'm going to you got Alzheimer's? It's embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself. You're like a wallowing around in the fucking bathroom floor. And everybody's just letting you. You're making a fool of yourself. You look like a buffoon. I don't consent, and you know that. Don't you fucking speak for me again. Don't speak for me again, Mr. Perry. Do not fucking speak for me again. And everybody else, you show your stupidity when you believe him. I don't consent. I've made that very clear in everything I've said and done for 13 years. He makes my skin crawl. He's a delusional whack job. He's seeing things against my will, without my consent, that I don't intend for him to see, and imagining it means something it doesn't mean. It's making me want to vomit. So if somebody says, she consents, but don't talk to her about it, you ought to be smart enough to go, yeah, maybe I should talk to her about it. That's probably bullshit. And I'm not stupid. I'm not going to fall for that. I'm going to talk to her about it to make sure that's what Lucky did when he came into my club. That's exactly what Lucky Miller did. Chief of Police of Manford, Oklahoma, Lucky Miller, asked me about a forged marriage license and a forged power of attorney. It doesn't look to me like this is your signature, but I got to make sure. Did you sign this? Why the fuck, Lucky, would I do that? Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I was afraid of. So, that's motive for murder in the first degree, Perry. I'm going to tell you this fucking again. People don't like your crime. We have no problem getting information. You do. No one's telling you who has the actual recordings, Geppetto, Muffin Man. Am I talking over your heads? It's embarrassing, this stupid. Let's do the same thing. When he pesters her and takes her money, things don't go well for us. Let's do it again. Everybody, we're going to do the same thing again. They got us told on and laughed at, made fun of. Everybody, let's do it again. Yep. And then when you get the same results, the definition of insanity, you're completely nuts, insane, whack job, is you do the same thing and you expect different results. I can't stand you, cuckoo bird. Charles, I don't like you. Move on. Charles, I don't like you. You disgust me. You're a weirdo. Listen, our shrink has said it. Listen to the words I'm saying, weirdo. Listen to the words I'm saying. Listen, your stupid is driving me nuts. I hate it. I can't stand stupid people. I can't. I'm not a special ed teacher, Mr. Perry. I'm not qualified to deal with your nutty. I don't have that, or stupid. Our shrink thinks you're mentally retarded. She truly believes that. Because you never respond like you understood what was just said. She's like, he's got Alzheimer's. She has to say the same thing over and over and over. And these are things most people don't have to be told at all. You don't have to be told that if you stick your hand in the garbage disposal while it's going, it's not a good idea. And yet you do it every day. Your hand's fucking falling off. Nobody owes you a lie. Peeping is a crime. It's a felony. Hacking is a crime. It's a felony. Stalking is a crime. It's a felony. Coercion is a crime. It's a felony. Witness tampering is a crime. It's a felony. Perjury, 5 years to life per count. 5 years minimum per count. Go into a court of law and you fucking lied. You committed a fraud and you knew it. Willful, knowing deception upon a court. And I wasn't there to show my evidence. You have not overcome my evidence. You've had 3 chances to go into a court of law, face me like a fucking man. Grow a pair, bitch. You're a coward. You're pathetic. Grow a pair. I sued you. I sued you first. You kept me out of court, Mr. Perry. You did what we said you were planning to do. Intentional, willful deception upon a court. We said it months before. Years before. And you lied. For that, you're about to go to jail. Every time you've done it, you'll be charged. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. That's just what's going to happen. If I can quote you, Geppetto, Muffin Man, am I talking over your heads? You think there's not going to be jail for you? You're shitting us with that, right? Hussein 2. This is fraud. Release the kid's money now, today. You got 3 days. My kid has 3 days. He better get that money. These other parents, you got 3 days. You've held this for months and months and months. It's federal money. It's a loan for the kids. There's an intended use for that money, and that doesn't include your holding on to it. You will release the money to my child right now, or my guys will be up your ass and you'll wish you hadn't met us. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. That's just what we're going to do, okay? Now, next thing. Okay, these guys that I said are about to be up the ass of Hussein College are up the ass of Charles Perry. Got that to me in jail. Fabian is the guy that I wanted to hang out with, and Perry's a butt-in. Do you see how specific that is to me? Charles threatened a false arrest. He then carried it out. He does that a lot. He's a threat to society. He's a danger. He's a cop killer. So now you made a bunch of cops pissed off at you, Geppetto. Are we talking over your heads? Fucktards? It seems like y'all don't get it. Stupid. Criminals are stupid. They suffer from low IQ and no impulse control. You couldn't get a date with a gun to your head, Charles. Our shrink is like, okay, we have to look at motive here, Your Honor. Because if they go to court to get a court order, they got to show probable cause. If they want a wiretap or something, right? You got a meeting with 5 guys. Those guys get recorded. Somebody in that meeting, let's say, records it. Or my guys cloned your phone. You cloned my phone. They cloned that. They hot mic that. You want to get, you want to play ball. You want to play hardball. You ask for it. They're giving it to you. Right, Geppetto? Right, Muffin Man? I mean, you don't know what you stepped in, princess, cuckoo bird. So I don't have any patience. Listen, I'll be empathetic to mentally ill people if they're not hurting somebody. But when you start killing cops and ruining the lives of women and children, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have any patience for you yet anymore. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, and I'm gonna kick it as harder than anybody has ever has. And I've said that and I've done that. I have help. I have somebody got that to me in jail. You act like I'm talking over your head and you don't understand what's happening. So our shrink goes in and she's like, okay, there's a couple of things that motivate somebody to do things. First of all, everybody's motivated by, they want to gain pleasure and avoid pain. How many times have I moved to get away from you, weirdo, Charles? Twice. Completely changed my life. Changed my career, changed everything. Because I don't like you. And the thing is nobody does. You disturb everybody. You're a demented fuck that needs to be in a butterfly net. Nobody, I mean, you're not getting help. You're calling everybody. Is it you? Is it you? Did you call Bossier City yesterday? You did, didn't you? So we found out about that. Nobody will tell you anything, will they? You don't know who got that to me in jail or who has the actual recordings of you, do you? But we know you said that. We know your code names, your nicknames, and all that crap. And you're still fucking with us, really? You're shitting us with that, right? I mean, it doesn't get any dumber. It's so easy, it's not even fair, right, David? So, Fabian makes me hope, right? And Charles is depicted by the word me. He's just a butt-in. Decision between two people that like each other to hang out and to form a relationship of some sort. It might be a friendship, a business relationship, a romantic relationship. Whatever the relationship is between them. They define that. And it's not, if it's a chick likes a guy, the decision between those two, they like each other. It's not between the guy she likes and the guy she doesn't, is it? And you tried to make it that way, Charles, and you're going to jail. We're going to call it witness tampering. Because you got a whole lot more than that going on. This is a whole lot worse than that. This isn't just a stalker, is it? Our witness tells us, Mr. Perry, as long as I've known him, trolls women. He's a serial stalker. Who's Monique to you, Charles? Who's Monique to you, sir? You're causing fear and sadness. Everybody's sick and tired of feeling that. The word boo is a secret, private joke between one of the cops helping me and me. Only he and I know it. Nobody else. Actually, the other people in the need to know don't even know what the joke is. It's between me and him. It's none of your business, Buddy and Bertha. You're a nosy body. You know, didn't your parents teach you social skills? You don't cross boundaries. You don't behave, in a way that's undignified and, low class. Jerry Springer show, trailer park trash. You don't have any manners and you want to be a dignitary. You don't even know what that looks like, do you? Yep. Okay, so it's not just some random guy's name here, Mr. Perry. It's Fabian's name, isn't it? It's not just some other word. It's the word hope, isn't it? And they intersect. Do you see that? They intersect. You might butt in for a little while, but at the end of the day, they intersect. Because my guys are going to put you in jail. And they're going to get back everything you took from me and Mike Neely and all your victims. And that's just what they're going to do. Okay? That's not a threat. I'm just telling you, here's what's going to happen. Years ago, I told you, I know you've done this all your life, and you've been getting away with it, but not this time. Am I talking over your head, fucktard? So our shrink is telling the judge, here's the thing. When a man likes a woman, he does things to attract her. He does things she likes. And he does everything Cynthia hates and nothing she likes. She's flat said, you know what I like in a man, what attracts me to a man is he's working. He's off his ass, working. And then he has something interesting to talk about. He's doing something with his life. He's out doing good things. That impresses me. What turns me off is somebody that just bothers and bothers and bothers and breaks the law, and you're just supposed to live with it. I don't think so, sir. I don't know what planet you live on. We're not living with it if we're quoting you. Right, Geppetto? Right, Muffin Man? Am I talking over your heads? You better pay attention. You're in a lot of trouble. If you want to plan something and have a success with it, you got to first admit what the situation really is. Here's reality. Here's what I'm really dealing with. I mean, I could have gotten in delusion too, right? And imagine you just weren't really bothering me after all, and I'm not really in any danger at all. I'd be dead. I'd fucking be dead. In order to do anything, you set a goal and you determine, here's the outcome I want. Here's the outcome I want to achieve. These are the results I want. So, what's the situation I'm really in? Well, I got a criminal enterprise after me. Really, I do. And I could delude myself and try to say it's something else. It's not really what it really is. People have talked about, does she need to go to Witzik? Nah, that would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? You're a job, Charles, nothing else. Get a grip on reality. Am I talking over your head, fucktard? Get a grip on reality. When you have gone into court and lied, you're just going to be charged with that. I don't care what you think. I know you think you've bought your way out of problems. You think wrong. If I'm quoting you, you ought to know that. If I got that in jail, you ought to know that. I have help. You're just not all there. Your elevator's not going to the top. Lights are on and nobody's home. Can't properly assess the situation. So our shrink says, if he liked her, he would do what she likes. He does everything that disgusts her. And the more she says she doesn't like it, the more he does it. Then he can't figure out why she doesn't like him. Doesn't get any more fucktard than that. She goes, well, she didn't say that. That's my input. She said, it's not about a date. If it was about a date, he would try to attract her and do things that she likes. Peeping, invading her privacy, calling her friends and family, threatening her, taking her money. That's not how you get a date. That's not how you get women to like you. That's how you get law enforcement up your ass. That's how you get a date with a dude in jail. You're breaking the law. Charles threatens me with jail every day. I'm going to arrange another false arrest. He told Fabian, he was recorded talking to Fabian, I'll find a way to put her back in jail, and she won't get out this time unless she's with me. You give up. Say it to my face, Charles. You're a coward. You're a pussy. And you guys make all these threats behind my back. Say it to my face. And you better wear a football helmet and a nut cup and yell it across the parking lot, because you're not going to get close to me. I'll beat the fuck out of you. Your balls will be up your brain. I'm not going to wait to see if you've got a syringe on you or hard candy, Geppetto. Geppetto's like, I'll make some hard candy mixed with some, strychnine or something. It'll kill her dead. Nobody will suspect we did that. Yeah, they would, Geppetto. If I'm quoting you, you better worry. You better go get a criminal defense attorney, Charles. Your fraud upon a court isn't going to work for you. I promise. So she says he does everything she hates. And the more she says she hates it, the more he does it. And then he can't figure out why she doesn't like him. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't even have patience for that. So it's not about getting a date. It's not. And the thing is the more he does it to her, the more he gets caught. Every day we get more and more and more, because he's pissing everybody off. He's pissing off the wrong people. People that don't like that shit. Creepy little shit that he is. I'm paraphrasing clearly. She uses, psychologist terminology. I don't, So, she says he gets caught the more he does it to her. And he just goes right back at it. Doesn't even make sense. Why would you do that? If you drive down, if you're in Tulsa and you drive down a street, let's say Memorial, and every day from 3 to 5, right by a school, there's a cop. And if you go 1 mile over the speed limit, he's going to get your ass. He's going to pull you over and you're going to get a ticket. He's a no mercy guy. Well, either you avoid Memorial at that time of day, or you fucking slow the hell down. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't common sense tell you that? Reasonable, prudent standard, right? Not Charles. He speeds through there every fucking day. He knows there's a cop there. He knows he's got a radar gun on him. He knows they're going to pull him over and give him a ticket. And he does it anyway. It's like that. It's that stupid. We don't even have words for that. So, what he does, he knows he has guys that can get that to me in jail. And God only knows what else is in that book, I heard somebody say. Yeah, you have no idea, I promise. You don't know. How many times did y'all toss my cell and Mike Neely's cell looking for something? Oh, a lot. You did it a lot, didn't you? And you didn't find what? What'd you find? You tell me what you found. If you found something, then we'd know it. So, anyways, so I mean, we're very good at what we do. We have ways to communicate. You're not gonna find it, and we change it up. So you're not gonna find it. It was when I was in jail. They had these little bags that you put your laundry in, and then also when you go to the commissary, you get food. You put it in your bag, right? So I had a room by myself, and a cell by myself. It wasn't the Hilton. I didn't have a room. I had a cell. I was illegally detained for doing something required by law in the state where I live, and you knew that. Yeah. And that was the first fraud upon the court, wasn't it, Miss Princess Cuckoo Bird? Well, I get a date, I'll put her in jail. My girlfriends at Godiva's were like, no, I mean, this ain't about a date. You don't put somebody in jail. And he's coming in here telling us, try to find a way to put her in jail. Make her like us. Make her like Charles. And don't let her talk about Fabian. She goes, man, what's the deal with this Fabian guy? I've never seen all these wealthy old guys shit themselves like those guys shit themselves when his name comes up. They're scared of him. What happened? I want to know what happened in Dallas with this Fabian guy. Sounds like a good guy if they're scared of him, because they're a bunch of trash. And I didn't graduate high school, and even I know that. This is not about a date. You Snapchat. I go on dates, I get Snapchatted. And the guy's like, hey, want to hang out? And I'm like, yeah. And we go hang out. This guy's coming into your work and telling your coworkers, you don't let her talk about Fabian. Change the subject or look like you're not interested, act like you don't care. They know we care, they wouldn't have to tell us to act like we don't. Right? Then they told us, if you won't change your mind, try to find a way to put her back in jail. He's going to make you sit in jail until you do what he says. He's going to kidnap you. And I want to know what the hell this really is, because that's not how you get a date. And I don't have my family's meth people. So, and even I know that. What's it really about? I said, I can't tell you, but I'll have somebody get in touch with you. So my guy goes in and talks to her. You don't know who all he talked to, do you? Yeah. Okay. So you don't get to know that right now. When you go to your trial, then you'll know. So I get this in jail. Who has that kind of power? Charles. The witness says, I have ADD. I'm so fucking all over the place right now. So let me finish up what the shrink says. It's not about a date. Let's rule that out. That's not his motive. And it's not even about a cover-up, because he continues to mess with her even though every day she's quoting him. Every day for 7 years since the McNamara email, she's quoting him. He'll do it anyway. These are the results. You provoke, and you provoke, and you provoke. And so you get told on, and told on, and told on, and you do it anyway. And everybody's like, wow, what kind of fucktard does that? How stupid can he be? Even to his own detriment. So she said it's not about any of that. He doesn't want to, he says he wants a cover-up. That's the outcome he's looking for. He says the outcome he's looking for is a date. Well, you can't believe that, because he's not doing anything to try to get the date or the cover-up. He's doing everything to provoke it being uncovered and to piss her off and creep her out and repulse her. So it's not about a date or a cover-up. What's he really after? If you want clean teeth, you buy a toothpaste, and you go brush your teeth. And if you say you want clean teeth, but we're not saying you buy the toothbrush or the toothpaste, so then you don't really want clean teeth, or you would do that. It's not hard. We learned this in daycare, Charles. You need to keep up with everybody else, and you can't do it. So we're seeing him do things that repulse women, not attract. We're seeing him do things to provoke law enforcement to dig and find out what he's up to and get stuff nobody else has. Not do what a guy would do to want to cover up. So he doesn't want the cover up, and he doesn't want the date. What's he after? He's just getting a thrill, pissing everybody off, and he can't control it. He has no control over the urge, the sick weirdo urge to just piss everybody off. That's the payoff. He's getting a payoff, or he wouldn't do what he's doing. You don't drive by the cop that you know is there, gonna with his radar gun from 3 to 5, by the school every day. He's there every day, and he always gives a ticket. There's no mercy with this guy. And I'm doing a hypothetical, so there's not really a cop that I know of. There's not really a cop on Memorial by a school that I know of. But let's just say there was. And he has no mercy. He is going to give you a ticket. There is in Yale. You go in Yale, down in Yale, Oklahoma. You go over the speed limit, those bitches will pull you over and they give you a ticket. Believe me, I've talked my way out of many a tickets. Couldn't do it there. Couldn't do it in Yale. Those guys got me. They got me. I mean, I learned. He's the last one. They gave me the last ticket I got in Yale. You know what he said to me? You are going to learn to slow down when you drive through my town. Because I'm like trying to talk my, please officer, don't give me a ticket. And I've been able to get out of a ticket more times than I've gotten a ticket. And that guy was like, listen to me, look at me. You are going to learn to slow down when you go through my town, and that's all there is to it. You're getting a ticket. I'm not giving you mercy, and that's it. Okay? So if I'm a fucktard, I'm gonna keep speeding through Yale and I'm gonna keep getting tickets, right? If I'm smart, I'm gonna stop doing that. You think, right? Just common sense, reasonable, prudent individuals would think that without the need for puppets and crayons, for 13 years, Perry goes right back in, gets the same results. He can't get a date, he gets told on. Am I talking over your head, fucktard? You go into court and you lie, we're going to charge you with that, sir. You didn't win shit. We did. You're about to find that out the hard way. You're about to find that out the hard way. It's just you're not all there. So we're not seeing you buy a toothbrush. We're not seeing you buy toothpaste. Fucking stop talking about wanting clean teeth. That is not what you want. You want dirty teeth. And your teeth are going to fall out and everyone's laughing at you. We all learned how to behave in daycare. You're an old fart. You need to grow a pair. Get some dignity and move on. Everybody gets rejected. There is no crime in that. You are a disgust. You're disturbing people, and so you're told on. Am I talking over your head, fucktard? You're never going to get a date with me. I can't stand you. I've made that clear. You don't speak for me, ever. I am 53, not 6. I had a 3.9 GPA in school until you fucked my college up. Oh, we can't have her with a grade that high. We got to fuck it up. Man, he jammed up my computer. I can't even turn assignments in. So, that's what he does. I can't succeed. I'm a pathetic nothing, and I got to make her fail. And it's duly noted for the record in your criminal case. So, when you have a meeting, and the judge has to be, here's probable cause for the next whatever order they want to get, sir, to invade your privacy because you're invading mine. You do reap what you sow. You asked for it. That's what the shrink said. It doesn't look like you want what you say you want. It looks like you just get a thrill pissing everybody off. You do it every day. You get caught, you do it every day anyway. You get pulled over, you get the speeding ticket, and you just speed again the next day. It's stupid. I mean, this is so easy, it's not even fair. So our witness says, as long as I've known Mr. Perry, he trolls women. He's a serial stalker. He finds divorced women with children. He will not take Jackie, his wife, with him, and nobody knows really what he's up to. He travels alone. He finds these divorced women with kids when they're not home. He'll buy the landlord, maintenance guy, or a locksmith, and he gets in, and he puts hidden cameras in the house. And then he begins to broadcast them all over the internet, all over the world, and makes money off their body, their property, their utilities. He's a sexual dysfunctional sadist. That's a mental illness, sir, not a trophy. And so he causes them to lose their job. They can't find another job. They lose the house. Then he has the ex take the kids away. He blows up their lives and the kids. And that's child porn. Josh Schulte said that he had child porn on his computer that wasn't his. He's from Lubbock, by the way. And I think he's fixing to go on trial for that, isn't he? Yeah. Your corruption's about to blow up in your face in a way you can't imagine. If we can get that to me in jail, it's just what they're going to do. It's not a threat. Wimpy. You're a wimpy. Prissy pants. So, he's like all these criminals that are, oh, poor me, I'm the victim. No, you're not the victim. You're breaking the law. You're getting told on it. You're making everybody hate you. Quit whining about being a victim. You're the provoker. Provocateur. Is that what you call that? You're entrapping. You committed fraud upon a court over and over and over. And for that, you're going to jail. It's just what they're going to do. They're going to probably seize your assets and divide it between all your victims. Mike and I are at the top of the list. If the matters are settled beforehand, then they don't need to do that, do they? You've been given that opportunity, and it might end up being less money for you if you do that. You owe me $1,000 a day for using my body for your own entertainment and making a profit. The witness says he is raking it in while he starves these families to death. And I'm glad somebody's finally putting a stop to it, because I'm sick of sleeping with one eye opened. I feel threatened. I feel threatened. You're proving my witness right, aren't you? You're proving my case for me. All I have to do is sit here with a bag and let you shit in it, and okay, bag it and take it. There it is again. You did it voluntarily, gave me what I need to build a criminal case. So easy, it's not even fair. When you contact me, when you cause me loss, first of all, I hate Charles's contact. He is creepy. He's a creepy little fuck. I danced for 6 years, and I gave thousands of lap dances. And in that period of time, I can count on one hand the customers that came in that were as creepy as Charles Perry in a fucking strip club. You're not even good enough to be a preferred customer in a fucking strip club, much less a dignitary. You don't act with dignity. You're Jerry Springer pathetic soap opera. You know how many people have complained about you, Mr. Perry? Soap opera queen is coming back up here. I gotta sit in that fucking meeting again, and I have other shit to do. And he's a weirdo, and makes the hair on the back of my neck stand on end, and I don't want to deal with it. Everybody's sick of dealing with you. We don't have any problem getting what you just said. Did you call Bossier City yesterday? Did they help you? You called Roswell PD? Those guys at Roswell PD said they don't know her. One guy said his wife went to school with her. Simultaneously, she texted me after a year. I hadn't heard from her for years. All of a sudden, here she is. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even respond. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to waste my... Yeah, no. So you got caught on that too. You do every day. Stupid. Am I talking over your head? Fucked hard. You're not going to get a date with me. You get told on and told on and told on and told on and told on. Every time you walk into a court of law and lie, you'll be charged for that. You know you're lying. You're doing it willingly and knowingly, perpetrating a deception upon a court of law. Over and over and over and over. You have never overcome my evidence. You've never let it be presented before a jury. You've never gotten up on the stand and let me question you. You would shit yourself, I promise. No judge and no jury has heard Pinto. No judge and no jury has seen Dave's text. Or, what's his name? Mickey James. Terry Wagner. We flat told you we're watching Terry. If he's consistent with the money, I don't have a case. If his money fluctuates based on whether or not I do it, if you think I'm doing what you want, then we got a coercion case. He's just the conduit. This guy texted me on the night his wife died and wanted to come get a lap dance. Who the fuck does that? Wow. Like a week or two before, he texts me and he goes, I'm like, are you coming in? Again, we're watching. I flat told him, here's what we're watching him. We're watching because we have a case or we don't, based on what he does. Flat told him. Straight up. That's how stupid these people are. It's so easy, it's not even fair. So I'm texted him, he's, I'm all distraught because my wife is dying of cancer. I'm so distraught, I'm so sad. I can't come in. Okay. But then like a week later, I'm going to come in tonight. And his wife died that night. You can pull up the obit. There it is. She died. Lorraine Wagner used to work for the auction. Died on like August 2nd. I got a text from her on that day, August 2nd. Can I come in, get a lap dance? I'm like, well, it's a Sunday. We're closed. So no. So there, I'm like, well, there it is right there. We got it. That's all we needed right there. He won't come in when I need the money. And he wants to come in when his wife died. Who the fuck goes in a strip club on the night your wife died and you're too distraught to do it before? Right? I flat told them they did it anyway. So, there's people that freaked out when I'm like, Mr. Perry, I won't talk to you until after your arrest, after you've waived your rights to counsel. Then I don't want to hear what you feel. We're all sick of hearing that. What I want to hear is what you did and why you did it. Mary Beth, Justice Scalia, Lucky Miller, dead people. I want to know what you did and why you did it. Women and children whose lives were blown up. Because you want a thrill. You're a sex sadist and you're sick. And you wanted a little thrill. You raked it in while they starved. You're fixing to pay them. I promise you. They're going to seize your shit. They're going to pay it to the victims. It's called restitution. We're pretty sure we're going to get a conviction because you're making it so easy it's not even fair. You keep speeding by the cop. He gives you a ticket every day. You do the same thing every day. You get the same results. So do we. Am I talking over your head, fucktard? When he pesters her and takes her money, things don't go well for us. We're seeing things happen we've not seen before. Things don't go well for us. And here's Charles. Let's do it again, everybody. Same thing. Everybody, we're going to do the same thing again. And people are shaking their heads going, all right. It's your dollar. It's your dime. You're paying us to repeat the same fucking thing. Rapunzel, Hansel and Gretel. She already knows you hacked her food delivery apps and you're using them to fuck with her. Hansel and Gretel. She already knows. You're going to do it anyway? Okay. It's so easy. It's not even fair. Yep. Criminals are stupid. There's official research that shows that. Low IQ and no self-control. Can't control your urge. You're a slave to your weirdo problem. You center your whole day around it. You're a weirdo problem. And you get told on and told on and told on and told on and told on. And no date. No chance of that. If she likes it, he won't do that. She likes men who work. That's the first thing I noticed about Fabian. Worked his butt off. I found that hot. I thought that was hot. And he attracted me because he did that. So that's why the shrink says he's not trying to get a date. He'd get off his ass and go work. Quit perverting around all day. And quit fucking with her money. I don't date a guy who does that to me. I don't. I don't date peeping toms. I don't date sex weirdos. I don't date men who are cruel. But I'll kick your ass as harder than anybody you've ever met. And I have. No one's done what we've done. You act like you can't understand what that means. Are you mentally retarded? Because you never respond right to what was just said. You never do. Ever. Right? He had some of my schoolwork last night. I'm like, see, he's trying to make me fail at school. Criminal justice degree. So he starts, he's hacked my account. He's in my computer. Despite me telling him, get the fuck out of my computer. Hacking is a felony. You can't tell the difference between a date and a felony? Fucktard. Are we talking over your head? It's illegal to hack. It's illegal to peep. It's illegal to stalk. People don't like it when you do that. That's why you're getting told on. Am I talking over your head, fucktard? It's not that hard. What are you going to run on me today if I go to work? I may not. How much cash does she have? We got to figure what's in her bank account. We got to figure out how much money she has. So we can figure out if she's going to work. Then we're going to hack her Dasher app or her Uber Eats app or her whichever one she decides to work for. And then we're going to have our people call in and order so we can get her to drive down this street and have her pulled over. We got to have somebody verify her driver's license and her VIN number on her vehicle and take it away from her. We got to starve her into a lie. That's coercion. Grand larceny with intent to coerce. Interference with commerce and contracts with intent to coerce. And we know, and you try to do it anyway. You're driving 90 by that cop. Do that in Yale. I would love to see that. Do it in Yale, Oklahoma. That dude's like, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to stop speeding through my town. Period. I'm like, okay, well, I'm raised by 4 generations of cops, so I can appreciate where he's coming from. Um, and so I didn't speak through his town anymore, not even once. I did tell some of the Yale guys came in, and I'm like, look, I'm going to tell you something. I get what he's doing. I get it. Speeding, like if you're driving 90 through there, I can see why he's going to be pissed off at you. But the thing is, if you're going over a little bit, it's a little confusing the way the speed limit is in that town. So a lot of people think that you're out of town and you can speed up now, and you're not quite yet. So, like, here's the thing. A lot of people now won't go through Yale anymore. People go through Yale, they're going to stop and buy something at the store. They're going to stop and eat. They're going to stop and give money, put money into your economy. And you're running all that off. So maybe I'd rethink that. I mean, you don't need to be an asshole about it. I get it if somebody's just railing through there all the time. But if you got somebody going a little over the speed limit sometimes, let it go. Chill. And the guy was like, yeah, I get it. I know, I get it. But, you know, we derive some city revenue from that. So I don't know that they're going to, yeah, but I mean, there's a trade-off there. You got to, anyways, my point is, Mr. Perry, your crimes are egregious. It's not just going over the speed limit a little. This is egregious shit you've done. You've blown up lives. You blew up Mike's. He's a cop. You pissed off a whole lot of cops. You don't know. You killed a cop. Allegedly. You did. We know you did. I found out y'all drugged him. I said it before anybody else said it. So you want to get into my schoolwork here. You're fucked hard. It doesn't get any more fucked hard. It's not my failure. It's yours. We know you're hacking my app. See, you can't know what I'm doing unless you're stalking, hacking, and peeping. So I'm going to go, well, I told you so. We're going to have my guy call in and take a picture of her. Or show up at a restaurant. You know, where we know she's going to pick food up at Chipotle. So we'll have our guys in there and see if she recognizes them. Yeah, I heard that. I don't go to Chipotle. Here's the thing. I'll go into restaurants that have friendly service, fast service, efficient, professional. I walk in, I get the food, I leave. I don't have time. That's the thing. Time is money in that job. And you watch these Dasher YouTube videos, they tell you that's what you do. You don't take upside down orders where you're not making at least $1.50 a mile. And that means the mile it takes to get the order to the residence and then back. So if it says 6 miles, you're going outside the zone. You got to drive back to the zone to get the next order. That's actually 12 miles, not 6, that you got to consider. So, and by the way, they love DoorDash. My wait time with DoorDash went from 4 hours a week, where I'm waiting for good orders to come through, to 8. It doubled. 8 hours a week. I'm just sitting waiting for a good, profitable order to come through. And you go, oh, nobody will suspect a thing. Oh, my guys watch every fucking thing you guys do. They call extra people in. They got 2 on me, 2 on Charles, 2 on Dave, 2 on Josh, 2 on Joe, 2 on Matt, and 2 on everybody else helping. Calvin. Who are you, Calvin? See, I have your name too. And you think they're not doing that? You're off your nut. Are we talking over your heads, fucktards? It's different when you do it to me. Same and different. It's different when you do it to me. You put blocks in a row that are all different colors. That's the difference. They're all different colors. You get the same results when you do it to me. You get told on and caught. And then I go, well, I did say. I told you. I did tell everybody that's what he was doing. 13 years, no date, just told on. You're pissing everybody off. You make everybody feel creeped out and disturbed, pissed off, because you're cruel. So I hope that little sick, fucked up thrill you get pissing us all off is worth it. You're paying for it. We get information, Geppetto. You forget who you're talking to, don't you? Alzheimer's. So, you want to use, y'all have those conversations. We hear them every day. We hear them every fucking day. How do we hear them? How do we get that, Charles? You fucked with the wrong people. So I had to put my fucking homework on the damn internet. And I mean, you shouldn't have to do that. This stuff is supposed to be private, isn't it? I had a case. We had a case that we had to do like an argument, prosecution and defense. So I fucking Sherlocked that bitch, if you can see that. I'm not going to go into it a lot right now, and then I wrote my paper. I was kind of disappointed in the lack of argument that I got from my teammates, my co-classmates. Like I was hoping for like some intelligent arguments back and forth, intelligent debate, and I didn't see it. But it goes over the McNaughton insanity defense, two-prong test. First, you have to have a mental defect. Second, you have to not know you committed a crime. It's about knowing it's a crime. So, like John Hinckley Jr. ended up in the mental hospital, which Mr. Perry's now called the John Hinckley Jr. of Oklahoma. He's watching TV pretending like he did to Jody and hurting people. We're not okay with that. So, you're no different. But the difference is you're trying to coerce a lie. So you know you did wrong. So that's shot. You shot yourself in the foot on that, didn't you? Coercing and witness tampering. And now we have a reporter going, gosh, had they done what she said in March 2020, I'm not going to take your byline money. Go fly a kite. Give it back what you owe me legit and get the fuck out, weirdo. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody's taking your money. Nobody's wrecking your car. Nobody's getting in your bank accounts illegally. You're not hacked. If you have something hacked, it's done through legal means, Charles. You cloned my phone. They cloned the clone. They hot-mic'd you. You asked for it. They got a court order, I assure you. You don't. Nobody's helping you. We can get information like, boom, we can get it. And you can't. We don't have leaks, you do. Military ecumenicals, your guy says. He's like, we are offering a lot of money for those actual recordings that she has, email typed up over about, like this one here. I think it's time we all just admit she really does have a stalker. Yeah, I don't think she consented. No. Absolutely fucking yuck. Nasty. Perry's nasty. I'd just soon beat him up and spit in his face and look at him. And he seems not to get that. The guy's like, he's watching her illegally in her house. She's doing just normal things people do in their house. And he's imagining it's a romantic advance. Yuck. Nasty. I want you to get the cameras out of my house. You don't have my consent. $1,000 a day for doing that to me. Plus $2,000 a day for doing it without my consent, and you've been told repeatedly, cease and desist. So, it's going to come out of your wallet. The same way you get mine. Nobody's stealing your money. Nobody's wrecking your car. Nobody's going where you are and sending creepsters like Pinto. He'll give you $5,000 if you'll be creeped out by him for 2 hours. And I'm like, oh, fuck no. Fuck no. I'll not eat. Sorry, it's that bad. He creeps me out that much. I'm not going to be his bitch. Right, Charles? And if I've said it every day since. Yuck, like you can't understand what people say to you. So our shrink's like, I think he might be mentally retarded or have Alzheimer's or both. Because he never responds right to what she says, ever. Never. So this guy's like, I mean, he keeps saying that secretly, blah, blah, blah. And when she did this in the privacy of her home, it was a secret message about that. I don't think that's it. I think he's imagining stuff that's not real. I think he's delusional. Delusional erotomania is a mental illness. I think he's got it. And I think it's time we all just finally admit she don't like him. He's a stalker. And she's got law enforcement helping her from somewhere else. Don't you think? You can't get outcomes that you want. Because you can't devise a strategy that's effective if you don't know what the fuck you're shooting at the wrong target. It's so easy, it's not fair. Are we talking over your heads, fucktard? Are we? Never a date, just hold on. 13 years of that. And here's the last one we got. And Bossier City. I don't type them. This is the last one we got that I typed up. Bossier City. But we did hear you just a little bit ago talking about, is she going to work? Does she have any cash? What's in her bank account? Is she going to work? I don't go to restaurants. I don't go to Chipotle. I don't go to Wingstop. I don't go to Chick-fil-A. I don't take upside-down orders. And you know that. So if I sit there for 7 hours, 8 hours a week declining those orders, or there's just nothing coming through, my guys recorded, I recorded, and you're fucked. Sorry, that's just, you asked for it. And then we go, well, we did say. Because if you weren't stalking, hacking, and peeping, you wouldn't know what I was doing. So we go, well, I told you so. I told everybody. Have my buddy, he's got a camera doorbell. Have him call in an order. And then we can get her picture. We're stalkers. We take pictures of the victim. Because you shouldn't know what I'm doing. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. And for that, you did it anyway. And we get Michael's drugged, Geppetto, Muffin Man, your nicknames. And I'm going to give her hard candy and kill her dead. And I'm going to fake a medical emergency at her work. She'll help the victim. And we'll say he had a virus or something and she needs a shot or she'll get it too. It's all fake. It's all pretend. But we're going to make her think it's real. And then your hitman said, what do I do if she won't take the shot? And you said, you tell her she'll die if she doesn't take the shot. You make sure she takes that shot. But we got that too. So I didn't go to work and I told my attorney and things didn't go well for you because you fucked with me. Same every day. The thing that's the same about the squares is they're all squares. The thing that's different is they're all different colors. Can you tell same and different? Are you that stupid you can't even do that? Can you tie your shoe by yourself? I mean, we don't have any words for this. So the reporter's like, if they had done what she said and given her money back and left her the fuck alone and helped Officer Neely go home, everybody can see he doesn't have a mark on him. She did say he was drugged, and sure as shit, later on it comes out he was. So they could have grabbed up one of those meth guys, like he just did a meth bust, framed. If they want to frame somebody, frame that guy. Then there's no link to the vandalism. There's no link to her. There's no link to anything. But its criminals are stupid, or they wouldn't be criminals. So instead, they start harassing her. There's another fraud upon the court, again and again and again. They conceal material facts that would change the outcome. Over and over and over. Perjury after perjury after perjury. You're going to jail for that, I promise. Geppetto, Calvin, Muffin Man. I did say Mike was drugged before anybody else said it. Who got me that information? Who got me the Fabian puzzle? Who got me Calvin's name? Yeah, you're not all there. You're just not all there. You need to be in a nursing home. So, but the thing is you don't meet the two-pronged test for McNaughton insanity defense, because you're showing you know what you're doing is illegal and wrong. Or you wouldn't coerce. You wouldn't go, I'll starve her into a lie. People are like, what's she supposed to lie about now? He keeps doing exactly what she says. Do I lie that I knew Mike was drugged before, or that it was confirmed months later in depositions of first responders? Which one do you want me to lie about, Princess Cuckoo Bird? You just never respond right to what's just said, ever. So, anyways, so she's like, he proved her case for, she proved her out, is what he did. Because we can all see Mike doesn't have a mark on him. There's no way he could have committed that murder. And we got another fraud upon a court. And she's broke. And she's smart and shouldn't be broke. Had she testified for that jury and they still found Officer Neely guilty, had she testified and shown evidence in her civil cases and Mr. Perry overcame them, then we might believe him. But that's not what they did. Fraud after fraud after fraud after fraud after fraud after perjury after perjury after perjury after perjury. Now we know they killed Chief Miller. Had they just, let him go home and go, we back to blue. Yeah, absolutely. We don't want that suspicion on us. We just don't want that suspicion on us. Let's get him home. Let's make sure she's all taken care of. And then let's leave her alone. Because we're sticking our hand in the blender, in the garbage disposal while it's on, and we're getting our hands falling off. Then it should continue to assert that they killed Chief Miller, even if they really did. But in those circumstances, we would have thought she was wrong, if not crazy. I mean, it's so easy, it's not even fair. You're never going to get a date with me, weirdo. You do everything I hate. You disgust me. Women don't like peeping toms. You're a turnoff. Just, if there's nothing else, there's that. Women don't like guys who can't respect boundaries. My ex-husband never called my friends or family. Didn't even know who half my friends were. Never did that. Made sure I never missed a meal. And we struggled sometimes, but that man somehow, some way figured out how to make sure we didn't miss a meal. My kids always had very nice clothes like Polo, Tommy Hilfiger. They didn't dress like shit. They dressed nice, always. Always. When we had a struggle, it might have been a month or two, but it wasn't years. You're causing the problems. You're getting caught. Your guy said, when he does this to her, when he pesters her and takes her money, things happen we've not seen before. Things don't work out right. And you're shooting at some target. We don't even know what it is. What is your desired outcome? What is your goal? It's not clean teeth. We're not seeing you buy toothbrush and toothpaste. It's dirty teeth. It's nasty. It's gross. You're gross. You do everything that repulses me. You and Fabian don't decide who I want. I decide who I want. And it's never going to be you. You don't call him and tell him, I'll find a way to put her back in jail and she won't get out this time unless she's with me. You give up. Whoa. Not your place. I decide who I want, not you. It's not you. You're a butt-in. Learn boundaries, bitch. Fuck off. Fuck the hell off. Fuck off, Charles. You're not wanted, you're not loved, you're told on and told on and told on and told on and told on. You forget who you're talking to. And for everybody else, do not be stupid. And when he says she wants XYZ, you better ask me. And when he says don't ask her, that should be a little clue. Maybe he's lying. And he doesn't want me to know he said that. No one speaks for me but me. You cease and desist hacking, peeping, and contacting me in any way, shape, or form. Princess Cuckoo Bird, Charles Perry, stop. Get out of my phone, get out of my computer, get out of my life, and never bother me again. Don't bother me again. The guys that gave me all this stuff are going to do it for you. It's just what they're going to do. You don't know what day that's going to be. You go into a court of law and lie again, it'll just be another charge. You didn't win shit. Get a life. Get a grip on reality and fucking stop forgetting who it is you're talking to, because we're doing things you've not seen before. Act like you understand what people say to you, fucktard. Are we talking over your head? Can you tie your shoe by yourself? You're pissing everybody off. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone. It's the law. Leave me alone. You're breaking the law. Stop. And you do owe me $1,000 a day for watching me in my house. Plus $2,000 a day for doing it without my consent, and you are to cease and desist right now. This is a legal demand and a legitimate attempt to collect a debt. A sick one. You're a sicko. It's illegal because people don't like it when you do that, fucktard. So you get told on. You can't get information, we can. Look at your results. You have leaks, we don't. No one's going at your car. No one's getting into your wallet. No one's hacking you without a court order to do so. And it's probably not a hack of your phone. It's probably a hack of the clone. Don't clone. Common sense would tell you. Yeah. Reasonable, prudent individual standard. Mr. Perry doesn't know what the fuck that even means. Do you? Now, Mr. Powell, one more time, say there was no quid pro quo with those bond conditions. I dare you. Say it one more time. Call up here one more time and ask for my whereabouts. I dare you. You will not like how that turns out for you, sir. I moved to get out of Texas and Lubbock. I hate Lubbock. Lubbock is the most stupid, backward place I've ever been in my life. I don't even understand how people think there. There's about 5 people that I respect. I don't know how they stand it. I don't know how they stand it. You got the corruption with Kyle Carruth. You got Charles Princess Prissy Pants Perry, who can't get a grip on reality and understand what somebody just said. Getting away with killing a cop right now. Just for now. Same way, just the butt in, Bertha thing, you know what I just showed you, the puzzle? Temporarily, you butt in. But I assure you, there's about to be a bang on your front door and you're going to jail and we don't have to deal with you anymore. We're all sick of it. We're sick and tired of it. Your crime's international. That makes it a little complicated. You got hundreds of you and you got a lot of victims. You're going to jail. If I have this, sir, and you guys called Bossier City, if I'm quoting you, then you think you're not going to jail? Again, you're not getting a grip. You're not all there. You see all this? Princess Cuckoo Bird, fucktard. Am I talking over your head? There's all these quotes of y'all right here. Just a few of them. It's not even half of it. So that happens. Your guy said, we've never had one figure out we had cameras in their house before. We've never had one figure out that we were causing their problems. We've never had one invoice us or sue us or solve a murder we committed to cover all that up. But she did. And you keep provoking, and you keep trying to entrap, and you keep bothering, and you keep causing problems, and you get told on and no date. Same thing every day. You're trying to cover up your crime, and the more you try to cover it up, the more we get. It's uncovered. If you have something to do with Hussein College doing what they're doing, you better stop. You better fix that. My parents owe me money that they've owed me since 2007. I better get it this week. I'm not giving you a choice. If I have all this, you better get it to me this week. You better make sure Dennis gets his money this week if you're causing that problem. If not, Hussein College, the same guys that got me all that, they're going to be up your ass, finding out why you committed fraud. You're taking federal money from children. That federal money has an intent. The intent is they go to school. It pays for the school and everything they need while they're in school. My son's already graduated, and you still have his money, and that is not your money. He has to pay it back in a couple of months. You better fucking let go of it and give it to the kids, all of them. Not just my son, all those kids. I better start seeing on Facebook moms and dads happy because their kids finally got the fucking money that they have to pay it back. It's a loan. It's federal funds. You're going to go to jail too, I promise. I'll make sure of it. If we can get all that in that puzzle, you think I can't do that too? You're not all there. It's just what they're going to do, Charles. You're going to get my money back from my parents today. I get it in 3 days. Or it'll be done for you, and you're not going to like how we do it. Did you like it when we got all this? It's the law, sir. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the law. Other people, other men in my life have power. Lawmen. You're pissing them off. I think they've shown you. We say it, then we show you. You piss us off, we get more. You piss us off, we get more. You piss us off, we get more. Is it really worth the sick little thrill you get pissing us off? That's all you got all this time. Am I talking over your head, fucktard? Yeah. See, you're not all there. You're fucking not all there. It's embarrassing. That is what my life looked before I met Perry. That enamored him. This is called delusional erotomania. So he starts destroying my life like he does all his victims. How many women and children have had their lives blown up? Have you read the Bible? Aren't you a Bible thumper? Baptist deacon, I'm a Christian, blah, blah, fraud. I lied. I'm not actually a Christian. I'm a Satanist. You got a sex weirdo problem, and it owns you. You're a slave to it. You're its bitch. It controls everything you do. You can't control fuck. We control your leaks. Always have, always will. McNamara email was the first. And every day I quote you. You just went to Bossier City. You called Roswell PD a couple of months ago. And they didn't tell you fuck, did they? So, this was my life before I met you. My granddad was the chief of police in Roswell. So you call Roswell? Only one guy knows her, kinda. His wife went to school with her. Boom, she texts me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even going to respond to that. I haven't heard from her for years. But that goes with that recording. So guess what our prosecutor did? He put it with that recording. The judge already heard it. You happy? You happy, Princess Prissy Pants? You didn't get a date out of that. Look what you got. Yeah. You don't know how to tell, do you? This is a judge. Hussein College. We got a judge. I need y'all to leave her alone so I can rule out provocation and entrapment because I believe you might be deceiving my court. Yeah, do that again, I dare you. Again, McNamara email. I'm going to find a way to false arrest her. and coerce her. And you did it. Yeah, you did it. And then that caused more problems for you. You were trying to kill me. And I never got a blood test to confirm or rule that out. You made sure I didn't get a blood test, which means you did. It's called actual consciousness of guilt, sir. So there goes your insanity defense right there. You clearly have a mental defect. You qualify on that, on the 2-prong test that I just did my homework on. You qualify for that. By the way, my homework was like, okay, we got a guy that went crazy. It killed this woman, and he was stalking her. He had pictures of her all over his wall. Stalkers have pictures of you, by the way, everybody. Perry's like, I got pictures of you. I'm like, yeah, well, I said you were a stalker. You know how many pictures I have of you? None, because you disgust me. And you're coming to Oklahoma where I live, crossing state lines. You're crossing state lines, Princess Cuckoo Bird. You're not all there, are you? Act like you understand what I'm saying. So he did this. I have to file a police report to get a protective order. Somebody's threatening you with death and false arrest, like this email says, in October 2015. You need a protective order. I filed one. I got a text. Yeah, we're giving you arsenic. File the police report. Perry goes in and commits perjury. There's a false police report filed against me in Oklahoma. And it's over a political vendetta in retaliation for doing my job as a senator. And our shrink is like, he can't identify his legislative duties. Can't identify what state he legislates in. He doesn't legislate in Oklahoma. He knew by law she had to file it. He obstructed justice and destroyed her evidence and committed perjury. There's no political vendetta. Where's the emails and texts about that? All her texts and emails are about stalking. He's a stalker. So he lied. Got a false arrest, destroyed her evidence. Tulsa police should have arrested him right there. They shouldn't have given him her police report. They also knew by law she had to file that. There was no proper collection of her evidence. And he thinks that people will believe him after he's lied so much. I don't even know what to say to that. Delusional. So he carried out this threat. That's all he did. If he hadn't poisoned me, he would have made sure I got a blood test so he could show I lied. But the thing is, I didn't lie, and he was poisoning me. So we are like, I did tell you. I told you so. Where's the evidence of a political vendetta? What supposedly was I so mad about politically that I kept my mouth shut for 4 years? I made up a stalker story. Got my friends to help me with it. Didn't go to the media with it. Only told a few close friends. Most didn't live in Texas. They weren't voters. Kept my mouth shut for 4 years. Moved twice and then said something. Yeah, you're off your nut. Here's the thing. When you lie to people smarter than you, sir, they know you're lying. And for you, that's like everybody. You just insult their intelligence. They're just like, he thinks I'm stupid. What an ass. People will tell you what you want to hear to make you shut up and go away. Because they're busy. They have a life. And they know that the second they start arguing with you, you're going to lie more. And they don't want to hear it. They don't have time to hear it. So they'll go, yeah, I'll believe you if it'll make you, I'll tell you. I believe you all day long. If it'll make you shut up and go away, behind your back I say a whole different thing. I'll talk about how you pissed me off, insulted my intelligence. That you really are the creepster she says you are. You got the Kyle Carruth deal. You got the Charles Perry deal. Here's the thing, Dan and Steve, and whoever else is on the city council or mayor or whatever of Lubbock. You want to attract, but you got a thing called LEAD, Lubbock Economic Development. You want to attract businesses to your town, and they're not coming because business owners are smart. They're going to look online and see they got 2 people accused of very serious crimes. And I'm looking at the evidence I'm seeing here on the internet, and it looks like Kyle Carruth had no danger, and he shot this Reed guy and got away with it. We can all see the video. We can all see that Chad Reed was unarmed, posed no danger at all, made no threat at all, but to sue. He went there to pick up his child. His child wasn't there. The only thing Kyle Carruth and Christina had to do is produce a child. There's a court order. You got to do it. It's a court order. That's one thing I'll never understand. My ex-husband and I never had that problem. My ex-husband and I never went by the child custody agreement. We never even looked at it. He's like, you want to see your kid? Come see your kid. I mean, the kid needs both parents. So he saw his kid whenever he wanted to see his kid. Why not? Why would you not do that? My ex-husband was a good dad. I mean, it's not like he was a child molester or something, and he was a great dad. So I had no reason in the world to not let him see his kid. And then we didn't go by the custody agreement. It was just like, hey, when you want to see him, come see him. And so they did. That's what we did through the whole time Dennis was at home. Just never even thought twice about it. You want to see your child? Go see your... Yeah, absolutely. Come see him. Come get him. Take it for the weekend. Take it for a week. It's fine. That's how it's supposed to be. Not this, I got to show up and then my kid's not there. He's at grandma's house and nobody bothered to tell me. Well, it's your responsibility to produce the kid. And that's that. Period. And if you don't, you're interfering with a child custody agreement, Kyle Caruth, and you have committed a felony. That is a felony in all 50 states. So Mr. Reed is ranting and raving. There's video. I showed it the other day. I'm going to sue you. I have the legal right to sue you. Take you back to court. You are committing a felony right now. Kyle Caruth walks in the house and says, I'm not going to grab the phone and call police. I'm going to grab my gun and shoot the unarmed man who's threatened me with nothing but a lawsuit. And somebody who's a business guy is smart, Charles Princess Cuckoo Bird. A business owner is an intelligent individual. They're going to look at crime stats and that. And they're going to see you have a stalking problem and you have killed a cop. And it looks like right now you are about to go to prison. And Kyle Caruth got away with murder in the first degree. So nobody in Lubbock is safe. People are not going to move their business and their families and their employees and their families to a town like that, where there's a lot of corruption, so bad it's reeking. So lead Lubbock, you're wasting your time. I assure you, business owners are too smart to not look and fall for the bullshit. You're just insulting their intelligence. You're just insulting their intelligence. You have a man who got away with murder in the first degree because Mr. Reed had posed not one lick of danger. He posed a legal danger. I'm going to take you to court. And if I'm Lubbock police, I'm going to arrest him on the spot for failure to render aid because he stands there and yells, you shouldn't be here. Wow, they came to pick up their kid and you violated a court order, sir. What in the fuck is wrong with you? There's a case on Homicide Hunter where an astute, a teenager who competed like Olympic competition in shooting is in a parking lot and somebody pulls up and gets out and starts trying to hit him. He's swinging at him. He shoots him in the shoulder and the guy falls to the ground and that kid immediately starts doing CPR. So the Homicide Hunter guy, he's a detective out of Colorado, talks to the kid, and the kid goes, listen, I tried to hit him in the shoulder. It would knock him back. He's trying to hit me. He's a lot bigger than me. I got to defend myself. I'm telling him, stop. And he is not stopping. So I hit him in the shoulder. Did I miss? I hit him in a place where I thought for sure it's not going to kill him. It's just going to send him back. Did I miss? And he goes, no. Here's the unfortunate thing that happened is that bullet ricocheted off his shoulder blade, went into his lung, and killed him. But I could see that you were trying not to hurt him. He posed a danger, a whole different scenario, and he was not charged. But here's the thing: he immediately dropped and starts doing CPR, and Kyle Caruth didn't. What a sick little fuck! Good thing I don't live there. He wouldn't hear the end of it. Neither would Dan Pope. Neither would nobody would hear the end of it. You took a life for no fucking reason. You broke the law. He said something about a legal remedy, and you killed him. And you think business owners don't see that? They're going to move their family there for that, and their employees and their families there for that? You're off your nut. You're off your nut. You got a serial stalker and a cop killer that has police from somewhere else catching every fucking thing he does, including giving me that in 2015 and every day since. A delusional whack job. John Hinckley Jr. You think people are going to move there and their children and their wives? You're fucking kidding. You're kidding us with that, right? They're not. It's not going to happen because business owners are too smart not to look. They're going to look. If they're making if they're contemplating that big of a move, they're not going there after they see that. This place is corrupt. They let these bitches kill people and just get away with it. What am I next? My wife, my children aren't safe there. I'm not going. My employees and their families aren't safe there. I'm not going. I promise you that's what they're going to say to themselves. And I don't know. When Tommy Tuberville said it's like Iraq, boy, that was an understatement. He didn't even dignify you people with a goodbye. He got up at a recruiting dinner and walked out. Didn't he? They thought he went to the bathroom. They thought he went to the bathroom, didn't they? Yep. They thought he went to the bathroom. He left and didn't dignify you with a goodbye. It was that bad. And I was working with them. I was selling medical supplies to the team. So I was in the athletic trainers, unit, the PT unit. And I'm hearing it. They were all like, we hate this town. It's weird. These people are fucked up weirdos. We want to move. We can't wait till Tommy finds something else for us so we can leave. We don't like it here. I was like, yeah, I don't either. You're right, it is. I came here from Las Vegas, Nevada, where normal people live. I don't have any. Nobody likes Lubbock because of what you're done to me and my family and Fabian and Mike Neely and his family and the Millers. People hate your guts. I don't think you seem to get that. Everybody hates you, Charles. Dave, Josh, Joe, Matt, hates your guts. People don't like crime. They don't like it. They didn't like your shitty schools, and you fixed that, thankfully. And now you got crime. They don't like that either. They don't like corruption. So we get more and more and more and more, just like this. And now everybody knows you've hacked my phone and that you use my food delivery apps to stalk me. Stalking is a felony. You're crossing state lines. Nobody goes where you are and wrecks your car. Nobody gets your money. Nobody's trying to starve you into a lie. And everybody hates you for it. So you do what you do, freaky Jason. But I'll tell you what, when I tell you you're going to give it back and get out, or they'll do it for you, I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you that's just what they're going to do. There's a legal way to do it. There's a legitimate legal process that's what's going to happen. It's just what they're going to do. This guy has not a mark on him. He needs to be sent home now, or they'll do it for you, and I promise you won't like how they do it. You're going to give back what you took, and you're going to get the fuck out of my life, or they'll do it for you, and you won't like how they do it. Whatever, whatever can be worked out now, you better fucking work it out now. Because if you don't, and it has to be done for you, the same way they get what you just said, you're not going to like how they do it, Princess Cuckoo Bird. But you're never going to get a date with me. You repulse me. You absolutely disgust and repulse everybody. So we don't have problems getting information. You do. We don't have leaks. You do. Now, somebody just tried to walk in here because you have them sticking a phone in here when I'm doing these podcasts, which you shouldn't know, but for peeping, stalking, and hacking. That guy's going to jail with you. You asked for it. When I tell you you're going to jail, and I'm quoting what you just said, and you think you're not, what planet is it that you live on? Are we talking over your heads, fucktards? I just showed you a quote about a threat that you carried out. This guy goes home now. 3 days. My parents give me my inheritance money that you told them not to pay me. They owed it. They've owed that to me since 2007. Or litigation, legal shitstorm will hit you like a ton of bricks. Criminal charges up your ass. Same thing with Hussein College. I'm not giving you an option, sir. I'm telling you. You're going to do it, or they'll do it for you. It's just what they're going to do. Same way they got me that puzzle. Same way they got me the McNamara email. Same way we found out Michael Neely was drugged long before it hit the docket. Do you understand me? It's just what they're going to do. We're pretty sure we can get a conviction They seize your assets and they divide it between us. Mike and I are first, top on the list. That's just what they're going to do. If the matter's already settled, then there's that. That's already settled. And then it's between you and the other victims. Who's Monique to you, Charles? Who's Monique to you? Everybody's sick of you. Everybody's sick and tired of you. You need to shut up. We're tired of hearing it. No one cares what you think. Why in the fuck do you think I care what you think, or anybody else? You don't even make sense. You sound like this guy.
Me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
Just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No, 0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone.
Charles, I said no. I will not talk to you. After you are arrested, waive your right to counsel, and then I'll talk to you. I don't want to hear how you feel. I don't want to know what you think. You never shut up. We all get it. You made your point. You need a lie. We get it. I said no. I said no, and the more you coerce and push, the more pissed off we all get, the more we get about what you're trying to do to me. We get it, okay? Because you won't leave me alone. I said fuck the hell off, and that's what I meant. Do not have somebody get in my residence again while I'm doing these. Do not. Cease and desist. All illegal conduct, cease and desist right now. Right now. You don't have my consent, and you stupids that thought when he said she consents but don't tell her, and you didn't think to tell me and didn't take that as a little clue, he's probably full of crap. Yeah, I don't even know I don't even have words for you. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to you. When somebody says she consents but don't talk to her about it, that's bullshit. You should know that. Because if it's legit, he didn't care if you talked to me about it, does he? Charles, you contact me again, we're going to get more. You peep on me more, we get more. You take 1 more minute of my money, don't cry and whine when we quote you. You asked for it, and we say it, and then we show you. We say it, and then we show you. We say it, and then we show you. Every fucking day, all these years, it's been the same thing. I don't like you. Move on. Grow a pair and move on. You threaten me, that's a crime. That's not how you get women to like you. It is how you get deviant men to like you. Deviant men think you're great. I don't. I think you're disgusting. Everybody's tired of dealing with you. Everybody's sick of you. Act like you understand what I just said. Everybody's sick of you. Mr. Perry, everybody's sick of you and your crime. Everybody's sick of you and your crime. Everyone is sick and tired of you and your crime. Everybody hates your guts. We don't have problems getting information. You do. We don't have leaks. You do. That's what you get. Your results. Those are your outcomes. Are you fucktard? Are we talking over your head? Don't have somebody break into my residence again. Don't contact me again. Don't beep. Don't hack. Don't take my money. Fuck off. Fuck off. Don't go into court again and lie. Fuck off. You will be charged every fucking thing you've done to me. What day will it be they bang on your door and you're in jail? What day you leave me the fuck alone? You sick son of a bitch. Leave me alone. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, leave me alone. You do it or they do it. It's just what's gonna happen. Are we clear? Somebody get the pups and crayons out. I don't have the patience.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumbass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior. And you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her, and you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
Okay, so like literally, while I'm recording this, literally watched the lock on my door unlock. Just stood there and watched him do it. You have hired someone near me, which you shouldn't know where I am, stalker, but you do because you're a stalker, which is a felony. Stick their phone in my room, my residence, illegally breaking and entering, right? Because you're a peeping Tom. Otherwise, you wouldn't know what I'm doing right now. You're a hacker. Otherwise, you wouldn't know what I'm doing. I dare you to do... That guy's going to jail with you, just so you know. Do you understand? You will stop, or you will be stopped. It's not up to you. As many times as we quote you, you think it's up to you. You're a fucktard if you think that. You just called Bossier City, right? You just had a conversation. Is she working today? How much cash does she have? Why won't she go to Chipotle? Chipotle's slow and their service sucks. So is Wingstop. So is Chick-fil-A. You're going to get the fuck out of my life, or my guys will do it for you. That's just what they're going to do. Do you understand? You're breaking the law. You're pissing everybody off. You have leaks, we don't. Those are your results. I can't stand you, Charles. There's no chance of a date with me ever. I hate your guts. You disgust me. You disgust everybody. You disturb everybody. People are sick and tired of watching you make me struggle. We don't have problems getting information because of it. Do not again have somebody try to break and enter into my residence, ever. Do you understand me? My guys will deal with it. We don't call locals, remember? Leave me the fuck alone, weirdo.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey, men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them, especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumbass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior. And you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her. And you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
Now, to clarify, these are the Charles Berry Stalker podcasts. This is Cynthia Ortiz. We're documenting stalking. That's what we're doing. A judge told me to do it. I'm helping build a criminal case against you. That's why we do this. When I'm quoting you, those guys got the information from you and gave it to me. They do it every day. They do it all day long. When you hack me and fuck with my work, when I'm trying to work, people just want to go to work to eat. They have to go. No woman should have to make a choice between safety and food, right? Get a grip on reality. Look at your results. It's the same. 13 years of it. It's not a day or a week. It's 13 years. So apply the but-for legal standard. Apply the reasonable, prudent individual standard. I'm Cynthia Ortiz. It's the 26th of July, 2022. I said I don't consent. I've said it a lot. I've shown you with my actions I don't consent. And anybody that would tell you she consents but don't talk to her about it is full of crap. They just don't want you to know they lied. Because if it's legit, they don't care if you talk to me about it. Don't be so stupid next time. Ask me. Ask me because you need to confirm. Lucky did. He was smart enough to. And if you're worried about the same thing happening to you that happened to him, then maybe you ought to do your fucking job. Right, locals? My guys have a bigger case. You got 5. You got 5. Or you can be the bitch of a sex weirdo if that's what you want. I mean, if that's the best you can do in your law enforcement career, I can help you with that. No one can. That's your choice. Everybody's grown-ups. Everybody chooses. Everybody lives with what they choose, right? I didn't come here to pick a fight with you, did I? But when you do something to me, you picked one with me. And 40 cops that get that information. So apply the but-for legal standard, reasonable, prudent individual standard, and I assert all constitutional rights. Again, I did the disclaimer for you, Mark Warman. She can't just say, use allegedly. What do you want me to say, Mark? Email me your little speech and I'll read it. Okay? Now, Charles, fuck off. fuck the hell off. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave my family the fuck alone. You have some things that you can remedy now, and it will go easier for you in the future. I've said that since March 2020. You had the reporter comment. He should have done it because he didn't. Now it's worse. She did say that. That's what would happen. And now it's worse. It didn't get better. Now he's got more to cover up. More he can't explain. More charges, right? What day will they bang down your door and that's it? You're gone. Believe me, everybody prays for that. We all hate you. We hate your guts. Quit being a creepy little fuck. Acting like some little bitch girl. Grow a pair, move on. Everybody gets rejected. Everybody else just moves on. Why can't you? Everybody's watching you right now to make sure you're going to respond appropriately to what was just said or not. And that'll be used. Okay? Do what you do. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Everybody understand my consent here? They don't have it. They don't have it. Get the hell out. Or they'll do it for you.